There's several, we have 3 All-Star by class. We have Tulsa World All-Staters up here. We have News OK, big All-City players. We have 2 coaches, All-State players for the game, are all represented with these 13 young men up here. So that's all the personal accomplishments as a group that they got, but they got it because they were willing to sacrifice during the season and put the team first and lead 120 men through the year, which led us to the semifinals. So give these guys a round of applause again. I'm going to start down here. One Johnson plays. One played corner for us as a 2-year starter. Did a great job. Great young man. He was one of those team captains I was talking about. One is getting ready to sign with Arkansas Tech, Division II school in Arkansas. And I'm very proud of him, excited for him, looking forward to the things that come. And we're going to miss him in his leadership. One Johnson. Next we have Grant Newton. Grant played defensive line as a 2-year starter. I know the first 5 games, the coaches, he was our most consistent player defensively. Every Saturday, every Sunday, we sit down and talk and just brag about Grant. All year they did. But those first 5 games, he was playing off the charts. He's getting ready to sign with Southwestern College at KCA School in Winfield, Kansas. Next we have DJ. DJ came over last year to us from Cassie, played this year at corner, did some kick returns for us, tried to weasel his way into receiver at times. But no, he did a great job for us. I think him and one may end up roommates because they're both going to go to Arkansas Tech this year. But DJ did a great job at corner, was fast. Love him to death, DJ Richard. Dustin Anthony. Dustin played offensive line. Dustin played right tackle. He's going to play center at Drake. He's also our long snapper, which is where all the Rubio comments come from the Rubio camp. I personally got to coach Dustin on the offensive line. I couldn't be more proud of him and our offensive line, but especially Dustin and the leadership that he provided for us over the last 3 years. His work ethic, how he worked. He's going to have a great time at Drake University, which is in Des Moines, Iowa. And so that's where he'll be headed off towards the end of summer. But we're going to miss him, and I just think the world of Dustin Anthony. Next we have Mike Coates. Mike, actually his dad's one of our linebacker coaches with us, and Mike came over to us his sophomore year. Is that right? He came over his sophomore year from PC North, and I'm glad we had him. I'm glad he moved over. We moved to inside backer this year. I feel like he exploded and had a great year, and that was one of the best moves for him, was getting him back inside. Great young man, good character, good work ethic. We're going to miss him around here. I know his dad's going to miss him. I'm excited for Mike Jr., but I'm even more excited that senior's going to come back to coach with us still. So anyway, Mike Coates. Zeke. Zeke is another one of the captains. Zeke played, actually this year, we were talking about being unselfish earlier. Zeke actually moved positions to help the team. So, the ultimate sacrifice, being the most unselfish. Coach Rose came up and asked him, hey, we need help at defensive end, would you mind moving? So he said, not a problem, Coach. That didn't complain one time, didn't gripe, went down there, did a great job. We finally got smart and put him on offense a little bit. in the fullback and tight end position. And that's actually what he's signing for today, to go to Southeastern Louisiana, which is a 1AA school, obviously in Louisiana. But I'm really excited for him and proud of him and the accomplishment. It's just a good story of what being unselfish and putting your team first. You're gonna get what you deserve at the end. So, big changes. Bessie Parrish. Bessie played defensive line for us, multiple year starter, great young man, great attitude, he's got a great smile, works his tail off, very physical. I know the offensive line hated going against him all the time. Seems like he always has his hands up in your face and your throat, and they hated seeing him every day. I'm excited for Bessie. I'm excited to see he's going to Southwestern Oklahoma State in Weatherford, and so I'm excited to get him out there. And so he'll be out there with his cousin, Jeremy Cox, who graduated last year. But I'm very proud and excited for Bessie Parrish. These next 5 are all going to be roommates together in one dorm room at Miami, Oklahoma at NEO. Jacob Goss. Jacob played right guard for us. Jacob played on the offensive line for us, did a great job, just a big, physical, nasty offensive lineman, a great young man. I personally think being the offensive line coach is the best position to coach on the field. That's my biased opinion, but they're good kids. They work their tails off. You know, Dustin and Goss, along with their other offensive linemen, got the block for the man I'm going to talk about here in a minute, who now holds every rushing record known to man at Santa Fe, and they were a big part of that. And so, but I'm proud of Jacob and looking forward to see what happens in the next couple of years. Jacob Goss. Dylan Hall. Dylan played linebacker for us. He came to us last year from Miami, Oklahoma, and we're definitely glad that his dad got moved to the city and that he got to be a part of our program. Just a great young man, very, very unselfish, excited, takes care of his teammates, just loves playing football. Just goes about the right way, just wants to play. Did a great job. We moved him to inside backer this year as well. And he just did a great job for us, and so he's going to go to NEO and see what that brings. We also played him on offense. Him and Zeke, we put in the backfield, go line short yardage, and just those two were nasty. And they were a big part of our success on offense, and for sure that helped us win the city championship and the quarterfinals against Southmore. Just put those two in the backfield and slam it. So very glad for Dylan, and sad to see him leave. Dylan Hall. Darren Williams. All right, Darren, he's our running back, unbelievable career here. Just off the top of my head, for some reason I remember these stats. Rushed for almost 4,500 yards, averaged 7 yards a carry, 130 yards a game. This is probably the most interesting, or the most impressive to me. He had 640 carries, sophomore through senior year, and not once got injured. Not once missed a game. Just a very physical, tough running back that brought it every day, 100% in practice, and I'm proud of him. I'm excited to see where he heads after he leaves NEO. Darren Williams. Diamond House. Diamond's another one of the captains I talked about. Defensive lineman, really, in my opinion, was the emotional leader of our team and our defense. If we needed something, if we needed picked up, I could go over and talk to Diamond, and it'd be taken care of, and it'd get cranked up, and the talking would start, and the whooping would start, and next thing you know, we'd be rolling. And we're definitely going to miss that with him. A good D lineman. Excited to see what he does at NEO and see what the future holds for him. And a great kid, Diamond House. Mr. Charles Gaines. Charles did a great job this year at safety for us. He was Calvin's twin in the back end of our defense, and he did a great job for us this year. And that was one of the questions coming into the season: who's going to fill that role? And Charles stepped in, took it from day one, and never missed a beat. In fact, when he got a concussion against Broken Arrow in the semifinals, there was a big difference. The second half, when Charles wasn't back there at safety for our defense compared to the first half when he was. And so that just shows you the impact that he has for us. Again, he's going to NEO, and I'm excited to see what he's going to do. Charles Gaines. All right, Calvin Brothers. You know, Calvin, here's what I want to say about Calvin. All you know how good of a football player he is. All you know how physical he is. And honestly, that's why he's here today. That's why he's got 5 hats in front of him. Because he will knock you straight out. And he just plays with reckless abandonment and gets after it. But for you guys that don't know, Calvin is a great young man. Calvin comes from a great family. He's a quiet man. He's a great young man. Very unassuming. He just wanted to play football. He just wanted to win. He wanted to do what it took for his team, and he wanted to win. And I appreciate that. Being as high status as he is, and his recruiting has been, it could have been very easy to go the other way. And that never came into play with Calvin. And I appreciate that with him. And so without further ado, I'm going to let Mr. Bundage pick out a hat here.
And thank my mom, my parents, my grandparents, and everybody. Thank you for voting for me for Miss Santa Fe. That really meant a lot to me, okay? I am very grateful to be here and be able to play softball for the remaining of my 4 years, because one day I will be old and I will not be able to move like this. So, thank y'all for supporting me, and I got some cake for all of y'all.
Thanks to the state coaches for the opportunity to continue my soccer career. I'd also like to thank my club coaches, Teresa and KG, who's not here anymore, but for helping me to become the player that I am today. I want to thank my family, my friends, and my teammates for the constant support and encouragement. I'm looking looking forward to continuing my career, but I will definitely miss playing for the San Jose Shamrocks.
Oh, there's a lot of people here. Okay, I first want to thank my parents because, without them, I wouldn't be here. They support me in everything I do. I don't remember the last time my mom or dad has missed a game. I also want to thank my club coach, Lexi. He's right there. I wouldn't be the player I am today without him. He's helped me through so much. I also want to thank Truesdale. I don't know. But, he always provides me and everything, and I want to thank you for that. I also want to thank my family. They're all right there. All my cousins, Dante, Edgar, Matt, Tony. They push me to be better. And I also want to thank my teammates. Practice helps me and everything. Lastly, I want to thank God for this opportunity, and I'm blessed to be here. I'm ready to go to OU. Boomer!
Okay, first I want to thank my mom for being my #1 supporter, also all my coaches, especially club coaches, for being the best role models. Huge shout out to Brian, who does wonders for this school. This year is going by way too fast, and I'm beyond excited for what's to come. Thank you guys for coming out.
I want to thank my mom and dad. I want to thank God, coaches. That's it. I want to thank my teammates. I got to thank God for giving me this opportunity. Thank you to my family for supporting me and being there for me for as long as I can remember. Thank you to my teammates for battling with me on the field. Thank you to the coaches for putting me in this position. And thank y'all for coming. First off, I want to thank my parents because without them I wouldn't be here. Thank you to my teammates pushing me every day, the coaches keeping me in line, and I'm very humbled and excited that I get to continue my career. It's always been a dream. And Road North Road.
First of all, I'd like to thank God, and I want to thank my parents for the support they gave me for the last 18 years, and I'd like to thank my pastor, Pastor Free, for being my mentor, and I'd like to thank my coaches for allowing me to play center field for the last 4 years, and that's it.
I would like to thank God first. I'd like to thank my mom because she's done a lot for me in my life. Thank my teammates, thank my coaches, and thank y'all for playing.
I want to thank God. I want to thank my mama. She's my superhero. Hello. I want to thank my teammate.
I want to thank everybody, all the support staff. That's it. But I'm gonna speak for Cal too. Okay. He want to thank his parents and God. Mama, he love you. All that, yeah. He want to thank Coach White, Coach Rose, all the coaches over there. Shout out to them. He want to thank his girl Summer for being late.
You're so cute.
First, I would like to thank God, and I'd like to thank my family and all my coaches. I'd like to thank the Touchdown Club and the Mama Wolves for all they're doing for the football team. I know Mike, when I hand him the microphone, was probably going to say something about my team because we play each other. But we beat them the last 3 years, and I'm going to beat us this year. And I played Falcon in our season opener. I'm going to show y'all who's real hard here is because we're not playing.
First, if you guys want to, go online and check the record. The record last year was terrible. But anyways, first I give all this glory to God. And secondly, I just want to thank every coach on the coaching staff. This was by far the best year that I had a part of this team. I thank my teammates for all the effort and work that we all put in together and the same drive and everything we were trying to achieve, the same goal. And then third, I'd like to thank all my family, from my grandparents, to my mom, to my sisters. You guys have been a huge support in my life. And last, I gotta thank that man right there, my father, who's been coaching me since I was 5 years old. And it was a fun ride, and wouldn't want to do with anybody else. And I thank you for everything that you've taught me, given me, and all the support. And I truly love you for that.
I'd like to start off by thanking God. Without him, I wouldn't be where I am. I'd also like to thank my parents and my brothers for their unwavering support and football. And my family, every member of my family, for making it out to every game they possibly can. Sorry for everything. My teammates for always pushing me to do my best. My friends for all their support and my nickname they gave me. Brian and the other trainers for keeping me healthy. Jeff DiGiacomo on behalf of the San Jose team, we'd like to thank you for being our team chaplain for everything you've done for us. My coach is putting me in this position. Mark Gibson for always having faith and encouraging me. Chris Rubio for helping me develop as a long snapper and teaching me to become a better person in that time. And the great coaches for taking the time and the extensive process that they use in selecting their players. It's an absolute honor to get to be up here today, especially with all these guys that I'm up here with. It's been a blessing playing beside all my teammates over these past 4 years. I will always be proud to be a Santa Fe Wolf and part of this family.
First off, I want to thank God for my life. Secondly, I want to thank my family for everything they've done for me. It's been a hard ride these last couple of years, but I'm glad I could come to Santa Fe and make everything work out. I want to thank all the coaches for always keeping faith in me and working with me. And thank all of y'all for accepting me into y'all school.
First, I just want to thank all my teammates and all my coaches. This was fun.
First off, I'd like to thank God. Without him, none of this would be possible. I'd like to thank my two parents right there for always sticking with me and supporting me in everything I do. I'd like to thank my teammates, Dylan, JT, Davion. Appreciate y'all for always just pushing me harder. Shout out to all the coaches, especially Coach Roach, even the things with the practice and stuff like that, he always believed in me. Appreciate that. And shout out to the fam, followers, and supporters. I thank y'all. Love y'all.
Help me out, ladies.
This is so funny.
I want to thank my family, friends, cousins that always supported me, my brother. And it's all the people that support me and that still want to support me when I go still.
Well, thank you. Thank you to all of our athletes. Let's give them all one more round of applause. We do need to take care of a little official business. So now it's time we're going to actually have them sign the dotted line. Any of their family or coaches that are here that would like to come and stand with them, now would be the time to do that. And when you're ready, family and athletes, go ahead and sign as needed.